Right guys, hope you're well. So Saturday call out live. Been called out to this lead pipe leaking here, so bit gutted because it's my fourth call out of the day. It's now 3:10. But what I'm going to do, we're looking at ripping this full lead supply out eventually. So I'm going to get underway now. I'm going to take this little bit of floorboard up here, cut the copper there, solder onto it, extend it in 22mm copper, then bring it back round. I've already cut that off because what's been happening is, well, it's been a hot pipe. It's been expanding and contracting all the time, and what's happened is literally it's one hole in the bottom of it there. So I'll get underway. Be a little bit noisy and stuff, so do apologise, but I'm on with the job. So the problem I've got here is my hot lead pipe there has ruptured underneath there. It's created a pinprick and it started leaking, spraying down, and it's come through to the shop below. So Saturday call out, we did get the call last night. There's still a little bit of water out there, but we did get the call out last night to come and do it, but then they said it was okay to slow down, but it has gotten worse, like I say, overnight. Respect, courage, sing, thank you very much, mate. So what I'm having to do now I have stated to the landlord and letting that we are going to have to replace this lead, because obviously I'm putting a lead lock on the hot, which isn't the best, but it's all I can do. Now, I can wipe lead joints, but I'm going to do a video on that, wiping lead joint. Obviously, you're not allowed to wipe lead joints on pipe weight nowadays. The only thing I'm cautious of is I think that's 3/4, and that's going to create me a problem, I think. But I'll have a look, because I don't know if I've got any sockets in the van, but I'll be honest, if it is 3/4, I will be gutted. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, I don't know. If it is, I'm going to have to pop off and get some sockets, which is a bloody absolute nightmare. Unless I've got any 3/4 olives, and then I maybe could put something on now just to get it going. I'm sure I had 3/4 socket in there. It's just one of them things, all 3/4 pipe, you don't touch much, but I'm going to cut this open now. And again, with lead, you don't have to use a hacksaw. Rothenberger road cuts go for it like butter. Andrew Hayward, respect to me. Again, apologies. I'm not getting much in the shot because the angle I've got it at, so you can see the lead pipe repair. Just so you guys know as well, there will be some loud noise. I've got to hoover this as well. When I cut this now with my ratchets, I'll have to get the wet back on it, because this feed goes down to the bathroom. This hot comes off my boiler and goes down to my bathroom there. Now, I have got a 22mm socket there over this end, which I might try sweating off, but I don't know. So I'm just going to niggle this pipe now, literally. I don't want to cut that at all. I'll tell you why, because I know I'm 3/4. But we'll have to go for it. I may be wrong. No experience, but I may hopefully be wrong. Imagine if this was the wrong pipe I'm cutting, it was a cold main. I'm going to turn it off on the boiler, but let's see. I just feel like that is 3/4 by the way that's cutting, which is absolutely gutting on a Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Come on, don't be. PB top man, respect, good to see you online. So what I'm going to do with the copper here, like I say, I'm going to put the lead lock on, so I'm going to put my lead lock up there. Now we need to find a straight bit of pipe, so hence why I've had to take this floorboard up here. Literally put that there, little bit of copper, send it across, solder elbow, back into there now. Now again, this is temporary repair to keep them going. I do advise that all this lead gets ripped out. It is a nightmare, obviously. It's what they used to do in the olden days. This is how they used to work lead joints as well. It's like a bulbed white lead joint. Car Solutions, respect, yeah. So I've got the wet vac M18. I've got one dry and one for wet because I don't like getting the filters mixed up, so I have two of them now. They aren't the cheapest, but they're a godsend. So what I'll do, I'll show you here now. You can see as I cut the lead, you ratchet, you don't cut it with an axe's a nightmare. Ratchet Rothenberger's row cuts. It goes through the lead, nice and easy. Now here is where I start to cry. It's 3/4. That is absolutely gutting. Oh, what a shame! What a shame. I'll see what I can do. See if I think it might have a 3/4 socket in the van. I don't know, but that is a nightmare. That bloody Saturday afternoon, and that is a 3/4 bit of pipe. Yes, nightmare. Kind of makes you want to cry, but anyway, we'll crack on. I might have some compression fittings in the van. Might have a 3/4 compression, or whatever I can put on there. I'm not going to dwell too much on that, but you can see here, obviously with my lead there, the circumference of the lead very thick as opposed to the copper which is there. So with that there, and you can see literally, I'll show you there, as I cut through that there, you see how it just penetrates through. Easy as that. Now try cutting that with a hacksaw, it's an absolute nightmare, so full with the lead, a lot easier. Yeah, no, respect Patrick, but I guarantee if I solder that, I can guarantee that will rip. So I've done it before and I'm blown off, so I'm not going to risk that one bit. So I'm going to think of what it is with this board up as well. Now I know you guys like why with a multi-tool to take 4 boards up, but I'm not getting my circ out, just take these couple little boards up, so cue the noise. Thomas Snort, lovely videos, respect Mike, respect for that as well. Just traffic this time of day, but I'll have a look. No Patrick as well, respect mate. It's get what he's saying, and it can be thingy, but I just don't want to risk it not on a bloody Saturday as well. So the reason being I've taken this up now is I want to get onto the lead over this side here because it's a nice straight run. I don't want to be putting my fitting onto a bend, radius of bend. Reason being is I don't think I get a decent seal. And these lead locks are a simple, really simple procedure. It's just obviously like that. How does that go? Let me think about this. O-ring goes onto there. My split olive literally goes onto there, and you can see the little cone on the outside there. That goes down and literally just winds on. Just mechanical fitting and just tightens up literally like that. And that'll do. Now, lift this bit of lead up here. I don't like lead at all, but it's in the olden days, so. Hello, Edward Dawes. Plum like Tom now then, mate. Alright, are we doing, bud? Hope we well. Hello, Plumbers Sparky, our number one. I don't know about that. Why working on Saturday? You're the boss. Should be chilling in the sunshine somewhere. Good job though. So Richard, maybe the boss, but I'm a team player. We take it in 10. All of us being on call. It's my week on call this week, so and sod's law, it's come my week on call. I was out till 9:30 last night on the call outs, and this is my 4th call out today, and I was out the house at 9 o'clock this morning. So being around the world. This is my last job for the day, and I've just found out that that is 3/4 pipe, so I'm happy. I might have to pull off site, go get some, but not the end of the world. We keep smiling, that's the main. So again, I'm just cutting the lead down now. Can't buy it, can you? Can you buy it, can you? 3/4 pipe. If you learn. Just give that a little bit of a clean up like that, literally. Then what I'm going to do. Ooh, it feels a bit saggy, that. No, that's good. Nice and tight, that. Nice and tight. I suppose as well, when you say that, like, I'm the boss. Yeah, but I ain't a typical boss. I'm on the forefront with the lads doing what I need to do, so I find it works for me like that. Always ticking up and all over, because when you start tapping these, end up crushing the olive. It's a nightmare. It only needs to be gentle tapped like that. So I'm just going to seat that on now. As far back as it'll go. Happy days. O-rings on there nicely. Now it's each to their own at this stage. I don't mind what people do. So it's each to their own at this stage. I don't mind what people do. But I like to get my nut, my olive on there now. So always using Laco Slick Tight. Matty is the boss. He is PB, but he's in there. He's in the beef at the moment, so you know I've got to work up my game a little bit. Richard Adam, your work of his awesome lads are lucky. No respect, appreciate that, Richard. Thank you, mate. So Laco Slick Tight. The reason I like this, it comes with a brush. I literally just dab it on. Do it like that. All over my olive. A little bit on the pipe. Now, back in the day, I'll be honest, I used to put that on there first, then push my fitting on. But what I found is I end up with debris and stuff in the system, so I don't tend to do it no more. I do it like this. I'm get my this part of it made up first. And I can't believe it yet again. Matty has got my bloody glandies. That job was on the weekend, he's got my bloody glandies, and I don't think they're going to eat shit, are they? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. No, they are. Could kill him. Could kill him. Not what with that. No, right, I'm going to fly down to the van quickly. I'll keep on live there. Just while I need to go get my big 300 glandies to get this nipped up onto here. And I'm going to have a quick skeg, see if I've got a 3/4 socket. So let's go have a look. I will be 2 minutes, guys. Right, I'm back. I am back, and I cannot stress enough. Keeping a Vanstock is absolutely paramount. So, I've just found in the van 3/4 of the 22mm socket, so you can see there the 3/4 of 22. My 22 goes in that end, and the 3/4 goes in that end. It's just slightly smaller, like I say. So, oh, I tell you what. Oh yes, so that's made me happy there. That's good. I've got my another pair of 300s out the van, so I've got numerous tour bags. You guys will know that we like doing the old Nipex flips like that. So now it's each their own. Everyone's got their own way of doing things, but whenever I'm using these lead locks, I still like to as well always just put a little bit of paste on my O-ring there, just for fail-safe, to make sure. It's a PTF based. It's PTF slip tight with PTFE in, and it's totally fine for potable hot water, natural gas, LPG gases, thread connections, everything. So again, that's why I was just like popping a little bit of that on there. Excuse you can't see me as well, guys. It's just literally the way it is. Chris Beckett, boom, I know, respect, man. I'm glad I found that bloody fitting. So what I'm going to do now is get this tightened up. Now, I could have got my flat face Nipexes out, but again, it's not on show, it's going on the floor. Some guys will damage the fitting. We're not going to damage it, it'll be totally fine. I just want to make sure I can hold it properly. The thing about YouTube, I don't like doing it, guys, but the video, I like to have views coming on there, working, and seem to have to do your bloody YouTube, carry on, so, but it's what it is. I've got you guys commenting, I hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. I've got a video being released tomorrow night now. A few bits of yesterday's content and a lot of the call-outs from today as well, so that will be good. So that there now is getting nice and tight, and I'll give that a nip up like I say. But what I'm going to do, get my 3/4 pipe cleaned up now. So just using some braided wire, braided strip, should I say. Cleany, cleany, cleany. And you know what? I don't mind doing the content because I'm just doing my job. I'm still grafting, battling on, Matt's in a beefy, office team are off, Jessica's at home with the kids, bless her, I'm away. Some of them have done this like Sam, most probably. Might go take the kids to pictures with the wife for Team Minions or taking some photos from it because I've been out all day and I didn't want to be, but again, because I'm on call all week, that's how I come on last night, there's not a lot I can do, so it's all about being a team player. Don't want to be the big fat cat sat at the top like, I ain't going to work, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I do what I need to do. Right, so now I've got that cleaned up. We'll do excuse my flux brush, it's getting a little bit old, that. So a 3/4 socket, you're setting YouTube on fire. PB respect as always, #1 fan, as always. So plenty of flux on there. Now another thing that annoys me is you get all these neat soldering, blah, blah, blah and stuff. Look, you can do a neat soldering. What I found is when people do this neat soldering, they just dab it in. Sometimes you only get a seal at the top and it doesn't go all the way down. I like to make sure I've got my fittings and solder. Now, same with the flux as well. Plenty of flux goes on, you know, to make sure that it seats and it seals properly. But it's each their own. Some people are like, oh, you use too much flux, blah, blah, blah. But I've always done that. Never had an issue. And I don't think I'll stop doing that, to be fair. So what I'm going to do now tighten on, so I'm going to get this nipped up. I've got to be very careful once I've nipped this up. When I'm moving it down, I've got to basically bend it down by the lead. Hey, but alright.
Alright.
Sorry, mate, I'm just repairing this lead leak, alright?
Yeah, don't worry. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Didn't look good downstairs.
No, it was coming through the ceiling, bud.
I know.
But it's not that bad, to be fair. What it is I'm on live on YouTube, but I don't think it's, I do a bit of recording for YouTube, that's all, you know, just for training. Yeah. They've come and wrapped that round it, obviously, and it's sealed, but you can see the lead pipe there, what's happened. It's because it's on the hot pipe, it's been expanding and contracting, it's rubbed itself on the wood. Right. And it's just put a little pinprick in it.
Right.
But I'll get this sorted now. I've had to pull your carpet from there, but
yeah.
I'll put all this back down so I'm done.
Yeah.
It should only go half an hour if that's alright.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm well underway with it now, so.
Is the water off and stuff?
The cold water's on, I've just turned the hot off.
Alright. Yeah.
So you've got cold water stuff on there, alright.
No problem.
But if you hear me talk, I'm just talking to the camera, bud.
Alright.
Cheers, mate.
Do you want a drink or out?
I'm alright, sir, thanks. I've had a bottle of water on the way down, thank you, bud. Lovely day, innit? Been very nice. This is a nice little flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad to be fair.
It's,
I like it.
how long have you been here for?
About a year.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was that? Did you get it before Ultralex had it then, or?
No, it was Ultralex when I got it.
Oh, so they've always had Ultralex because it went up for sale there. I think they bought it, didn't they? To be fair, did you?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a look flat. Lewis Jones, yes, the boys, and we're still grafting. So I've bent that down now. That's moved up, so I'm going to knit that up again. One small. What I'm going to do there now, I think he's got smoke alarms. There's a smoke alarm right above me, so that will go off. But this is where you come in, and this is what you call X dimensions now. So you learn when you record your stuff like that. I'm going to butt that up to the pipe there like that, and then put it there like that. Now I don't tend to do this. I'll just literally do it by rule of thumb. I can usually put my finger or thumb, whatever, on the line where it needs to be. But because I'm doing it on here, I'll show you guys how I do it if you're meant to do it. So I can do it there. That little line there marks up to there. And if I put a line there as well, that's where I'm going to cut from my elbow. So I'll show that now. We can get this fluxed up. There's a bit of pipe, right, so we get this fluxed up as well. Again, don't be shy with the flux, reason being we don't want to have to drain it all and have another leak. So that bush has seen better days. I need a new one. I suppose any plumber's bush is like that though. Right, so you can see now what I've done there. This sweeping lead bend that went round like that, so that was this bit here. That was on there literally like that, and it come across and just did that and connected to there. So all I'm doing here is for the clients, it's split here. Now again, I do recommend that all the lead does get replaced. We've just cut the faulty section out and you can see there. So with lead, especially on the hot side of it, when it's heating and expanding and contracting all the time, hence where the insulator board or wood underneath, it can start rubbing as it's expanding and contracting all the time. It starts rubbing and all this is done, it's just been expanding and contracting the wood, and it's created a little hole in it, so it's quite normal for lead if it's not done. So when level 10 matted back, I think he's back next Thursday, so I don't know what it's going to be like, so we'll have to see, won't we? So I've had to treat myself to a new Rothenberger Superfire 2. Now again, pressing, we do a lot of pressing, but I also solder still, so it's nice to have a new glow lamp. And give my old one to Lou. There's nothing wrong with it, just we couldn't get it off the blowtorch yesterday. It was at welding on because I don't do much soldering, so it was stuck on there. So hopefully no dead water's got in there. So you can see me here applying plenty of solder on there, and here it dropping off at the bottom. Each their own. Some people say that's much too much solder, but it's each their own, I suppose, isn't it? But plenty of solder on there. So I don't flux that fitting. Just turn that off, pull the thingy out. So I don't flux the fitting when I've done, just get my spray gun. Now some people say that I'll crack the fitting and you shouldn't do it, but I've always done this, just spray my fitting, cool it down. And again, when you're doing fire watch for 30 minutes afterwards, I'm spraying the air and damping it down, so if there is any sort of ignition, anything's there, it will obviously not be there because I've cooled it down. Just make sure it gets cleaned really well as well, because if any excessive flux left on there, it can eat away at the copper, then creating a leak in the future, so making sure it's got a good clean. And I always just feel for like a little snotty drip at the bottom. I know that's run round, so I'm happy with that. Ooh, I don't know about there though. No, it's fine. I will be turning it on live as well while you're all here, so I will be turning it on live so you can see. Now this one here is a little bit tedious, so because I've got my lid here with the coal main and all these pipes, I'm just going to pop a heat-proof mat underneath there. I think I've want to nip that up though for some reason. Let's have a look. So PB, you've just said I always turn the coal mains off as well. I found the customer runs a mix tap and you get bypass nightmare. No PB, yeah, fair point. Now I've isolated the boiler, the customer has just run a tap to be fair, but no water's come out. I straight away thought of that, but I was alright. I think the separate taps in the kitchen. It's not in the mixer, so I was okay. On that note, but as a rule of thumb, I usually do, but because obviously this is a flat above a shop, I don't know where the coal main is, so I'm just going to shut the boiler off for now because it's on the hot luckily. So I'm just going to give that another nip. Take that though. Right, that's a little bit nice for that. So heat-proof mat's there, and all I'm going to do is direct my flame that way so the heat will come across this way, like I said, and I'm not going to fracture anything the lid under there or create a fire scene. So no doubt smoke alarm's going to go off, so watch your ears. Phone call. I'll get rid of that while we're live. Oh, another message now, what call out. Horrible, isn't it? Absolutely horrible. So again, you can see plenty of solder being applied there. You can do the neat soldering where you literally just tickle it and it runs on, but I don't like doing it because I've done it before in the past, just found it leaks. So stuff like this, especially the floorboards, plenty of solder so I get it round. Like that. Thursday, you know, barely well done. Right, so there we go. I don't pull it down with the flux, literally just use a spray gun like that. Plenty of it as well. So what, 24, what a job this is. Saturday afternoon, I couldn't think of doing out better than repairing a lead pipe. When his nation is tool bags again. I'm going to do another video showing, to be fair. But we've got quite a few things coming up. We've got my tool bags, George's, Luke's, stuff. There's a few bits I want to do in the office as well. Look at that. Gosh, over my finger from banging it down. It's horrible. That's another thing in this game. My fingers get in an absolute bad way. You can see all the scars and stuff on my knuckles. It's just part of being a tradesman, I suppose. Suppose you've all got hands like that, but give it a good clean like that. Right, I'm going to go to the boiler now. So while it is live, I'm that fussed and confident that's up the fan. We'll pop to the boiler now and just check to make sure that is all okay. No, that's not going to pop off there. What I'm going to do, I've got more than a million seasons. I'm going to wedge a little bit of wood there, and then I'm going to So I'm thinking, why am I doing that? But there is a reason. The reason I've done that is, if this, now they never do, but I'm always very cautious of these, if this was ever to pop off, which they can't, because it's a mechanical fit and it won't, I would like to make sure there's something at the end to secure it. I can't push it back that way, so if it ever tried to separate, that's my stop point. It can't go any further, so each to their own on that, but that's just something I've done always over the years. When I'm doing repairs like this as well, just think I can sleep on a night. So, lost my nail of the week, trapped my finger. Ooh, that sounds nasty, not good. Why was your finger in the pipe cut, Chris? Yeah, fair play, mate, fair play. But we crack on. A little wall and that. but we get through it, don't we? Right, I'm going to go turn the water back on. So I'm just going to go turn taps on while this is live. If it leaks, you'll see it. I'm not bothered. I'm confident that that will be fine. Solders run there, solders run there, solders run there, solders run there. If it does leak, I'll again just repair it. Or we'll do split this joint, drain the water off, and we're good to go. Like I say, Blake Ridley lead pipe adapter Vanstock. I do carry these in the vans, quite a few of them, but I've had to pop supplies today. Reason being, it just seems to be spits and spats lately, the weight load. We've done like been fitting on vent cylinders lately, then we've done some big commercial jobs which you've seen, and just lately we seem to go through a stage where we're repairing lead pipes, which is must be something in the water. Excuse my pun. Right, get this water on. Dun, 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 dun. One man, one man. Right, so we're going to get the water turned on now. Right, so I've got the water supply full of now. What I'm going to do now is run some hot water through, just get all this tested up, see what's going on with it, but it's looking good. Can hear all the air coming out the bathroom now. Let's get nice and hot. Cool down a bit now, because obviously what's happened is the boiler's warmed up as I've turned the coal main on. It's thought the boiler's kicked, it's gone off, so it's just probably lost the dead, but that's starting to get nice and hot now. Proving that this is good. And as always, what I'll do for our client is I always take a picture of the work that I've done before I put floorboards down, just so they can see what I've done to the floor, because I just think it's being transparent in the business. You know, we've got nothing to hide. We've repaired the lead joint. We do going to state that we do recommend this all gets replaced, but again with that one, I'm happy with that air. She's working good. One man, let me be a one man. Give you what you need. So now happy with that. That is all literally tested, working. I'm gonna get all these boards put down now. So what I'll do, this is perks being a plumber. What we do, still got bits to go at. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. So here you can see I've got a full board. Put in here. I'll get this board laid back down now. What we've done there is they've put bits of wood to pack it out, so I did see one down there. I'll make sure they go back down. So obviously that's packing out the floor there. Nice repair, brother. Thanks for having there. Anytime, PB. Just want to show obviously lead work, because a lot of people do get a bit nervous when it comes to lead, but again it's just the same. Obviously we'll look at it. We're just doing our transition couple in there, so from lead to copper, making it work. But this one was obviously a proper old school one, as you can see. We've had to go from lead there, come across 22mm copper, then across the 3/4 copper. It just shows you how much old it is in the property. Now I suppose I could have got away with waging that, But I ain't got a 22 swage, I've only got a 15mm swage, so it's what it is. Patrick Brandon mug. Who are you? Mug. Anyways, yeah, so I'm happy with that. I'll start getting all this put down. One man. Patrick Brandon, sorry, I mean you want the mug of tea for that. What I respect, bro. I thought we'd have a bit of banter then, but no. I'm good, cheers, pal. I've had a bottle of water tap, so again, just always up against it, denailing. So, denailing there. Denailing, cracking on with that. Do what I've got to do now, get all this denailed down, and then I can put it down. I know you wanted to start working out again, but you sure that lead lock tight enough? Mate, you can never be too sure, but the other day I did over tight one, split the O-ring, so I just like to make sure with lead. Because it's going to splitting. One man, let me be your one man. So the problem I've got there is because I've got it up off the floor, the board's bouncing, which is a nightmare, but here's what it is. I can reciprocate. That bloody hurts my finger, that. So it's that noise when you screw, put the nail in, all you hear is. But it doesn't happen to us. No, it does. Done it plenty of times before, but not on today's watch. So now what I've got to do, carpet back. Another job in itself. Again, really, I mean, I don't really have to put this back down because I've not taken it up, but I just feel that, like, the contractors that we are, let's do a professional and proper job for our clients. So each their own. So what I'm doing now with my bat is I'm just literally tapping the carpet back in behind all the bumpers, so it's in properly, doing what it should be doing, and then that's one of them put back together. Sorted. Now just into the hallway now. Tell you what though, without them wet vacs. Without them wet vacs, we'd be shattered, mate. I've got my new wear toe takers on, so again, the hat I've got on here, I'm sweating my box off. But the hat I've got on, excuse my cod eye as well. The hat we've got on now is these guys come down and sponsor us now. So they come down yesterday from a 3-hour drive to drop me and the lads some new work boots off, which is always good. They've seen the YouTube, they like the content, you know, we're being real with it and they respect it, we appreciate it, so all's good on that note. So again, we'll get underway now. Getting these boards put back down. It's So I've taken these up, so these should go down quite nice. That's not that one. So always move your joist when you put boards down, they don't seat properly. Just end between and then should have labelled the boards 1, 2 and all that, but I've only took these 2 little ones up, so they're the first one going in. Now I can see I can screw there, so I'm happy with that, so I won't screw 4 pipe. These are the things you don't get told at college, and you don't get told when you go, I want to become a plumber, all this putting boards down, stuff like that, but we do some jobs quoting sometimes, tell clients, you know, we're going to have to take boards up X, Y, and to take your carpets up, and I think they're panicking and think, oh my god, but I say, it'll all go back down, you won't know I've been here. Nice and solid. I can appreciate. So again there, I'm clear. Nice and solid that one, so I'm happy with that now. These are the boards the guys have taken up yesterday, so one thing I don't like doing is, I don't just set boards beneath nails, and I think it's a big health and safety risk. I always like to make sure that as soon as the board comes up, it gets denailed straight away. It is a nail like that, it's not bad. Just get them up and get them out of there. And I can look now, like I say, screwing this saw back down, back proper for the clamp. So that looks like it was that one. So a couple of times, take a couple of things, like I say, look down. The reason being is I've got hit zones, pipes there, so I know that these zones are clear. So what I tend to do is I'll mark there, I can put a cross there, that's good to go. Cross there, so I know this joist is clear. Cross on that one, I know that joist is clear at the end, and then here I'll mark just like that, you'll see there. Pipes. It's not only helping me, it's going to help the next tradesman that comes in as well. So always thinking ahead. I can appreciate. That's horrendous. I think we've got it now. Not really a lot to bite on there. I knew, you know what? I knew it was going to split. I knew it was going to split, but she'd be good. So the next one can go down now, and I know what's going on. Again, this hasn't been denailed. So, because I've had it up, when I put it back down, I ain't going to knock the nails in. I could knock the nails in on these ones, but if it has to come up again, it's a nightmare. I just found that, put screws in straight away. So again, I've marked here where I can screw on that joist and screw on that joist there. And I think that's the right way. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. That's it. Do you guys like let the laughs, should I say? can appreciate. That's not happy with that. A little bit of a finger there, but that is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, that is it, guys. I'm going to get the carpet put back down now. I'm just going to spin you on to where we're at now. So all my tools up there. I'm going to get the carpet put back down there. I've got the bedroom put back together. Get all that put back down. But as always, thanks for support. Go check Toe Takers Out UK on Instagram. They're delivering some serious shoes on the market. And I'm off, guys, so X Factor beckons, mate. Right, respect, guys, and I will catch you later.